Hey y'all, what's up? Brian the Divine Healer here with you. Kind of having a fandangle kind of morning, okay? I got one video uploading. Bam. I got a live going. My friend Mike didn't get plugged in, so you got to hear the speakers off of my computer. So hopefully you can hear me all right. I forgot to plug in the mic and I wasn't redoing the whole live because putting in those tags, a little painful, okay? So I'm kind of multitasking here. I'm having a little situation, okay? So I'll leave this here because I got a video uploading for Capricorn Aquarius. So now we're doing Aquarius Pisces, right? So welcome to the channel, Brian the Divine Healer here in Divine Squad. Thank you for your loyalty, your support, your subscriptions, obviously your likes and your comments. You guys are fan-freaking-tastic, okay? So Aquarius Pisces, your birthday is February 15th through the 21st. You, my friends, are the sensitive cusps, right? You're part of the cusps of sensitivity. Right, so let me see this. 2 minutes left. Right. Boom. Here we go. Get in your reading. I'm going to use my steampunk deck, okay? And we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with your guys today, right? So this is the energy for now. This is nothing in the past or the present, though those issues might come out. It's for the now, okay? So let me shuffle these up here. These have been a pain in the butt today. Let me tell you, I want to just spank them because they just shoot out and they just flop and they don't want to really conform to my handle, okay? So bear with me here. They're kind of a pain in the ass today. Okay, see, like I'm saying, really, we're not ready. 28 seconds left. Good. 84.5% processed. Good. Getting that video worked out. Hopefully, like I said, you guys can hear me because I didn't set the mic up. And sorry for the intrusions because I did not put it on Do Not Disturb. Even though kind of this morning I am disturbed. A little off kilter. Got a lot of things going on. So let's get to your reading. One more shuffle, and then we'll call it good. All right, there we go. Let me put on my spectacles here. See what my friend's talking about. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, you're most welcome for the advice. I appreciate y'all just dropping by. You know what I'm saying? It's all I like. You know what I mean? You don't have to come in. It might not even be a reading. But I appreciate the gratitude that I have for y'all just to come in and say hi. It's magnificent. I love it. Appreciate that. See, this is how family really works. Hey, I'm just stopping by to say hi. You know what I'm saying? I'm out to work. You know what I mean? Wow. Beautiful. Thank you, Solomon. Fantastic. Okay. So let me check this again. Okay. Processing. Good. Ready to be watched. Even better. Okay. Pardon me 1 second. I got to share this. Okay. You know how I do it. I got to put it on all my social medias. Right. I love that intro. It's so awesome. Like I'm telling you. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Come on in, sit down, relax. Just sharing my posts here of my previous video that I just made. And busy. Okay, so that's good. Now we're good. Now I can focus on y'all. So let me drop these cards. See what I'm saying? They're being frisky today. Spank, spank, spank. Here's your first card. The Lover's card. Ooh, isn't that interesting? Okay, so it could be a divine partner coming in. It could be a soulmate coming in. But it also could be you finding your duality, right? The yin and the yang, positive, negative, masculine, feminine, right? Let's find this out. Let's get the second card of your energy now because it is the duality of yourself because we all have that duality going on, okay? So here's your next card. 3 of Cups. Ooh-wee. Looks like you want to be doing some celebrating, right? You want to be some celebrating, right? But you're in this energy of the duality, right? So basically you got your mind, your emotions collaborated together. And you're very happy about this idea, celebrating this idea, right? I like it. This is definitely forward movement within yourself, okay? Like, because if you don't have one side of you balanced more than the other, well, you're off kilter. You're like over here. You're like, I'm gonna keep taking right turns. You know what I'm saying? And so now once you balance your mind and your emotions, well, guess what? Now you can go forward. Let's get the first card of your story here and let's get into this juicy dirt. What's going on with y'all? Oh, man. See that? Nine of Wands. Well, you put a lot of burdens behind you. I'm just going to say that. You're the wounded warrior that has been, in a sense, beat down. You've had your issues. You've had your troubles. You've had your snakes in the grass. You've had people try to kick your ass, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And so you stand strong, ready to keep fighting. And what do you want to fight for? You want to fight to celebrate with your true companion, right? With your true self. It doesn't mean it's a person, but it's you within a person. Good morning. How you doing, Susan? Appreciate y'all coming in here and hitting up those likes. Okay. I switched up the energy. You know why? Because it's like, oh, so draining sometimes. Especially when I did that Q&A. It's like, right? So I switched up the energy a little bit. Did a couple other readings that I have to do for, the beginning of really March, April, because I'm always a week ahead. And so I just switched it up, did a couple pre-recorded videos for the past couple, signs. And now here we are live with y'all. So, thank you for coming on in. So there you go. You got the Nine of Wands. You're the wounded warrior that has put in any kind of burdens behind you. Good morning, my friend. Yes. Cheers to your coffee. Ding, ding. Telling you, this coffee thing is crazy, isn't it? It's definitely instilled in my routine. And definitely good for a pot a day. Well, I wouldn't even say a day, like within like 4 hours, that whole pot's gone. Because I drink big cups. I'm kind of a big guy. I'm like 6 feet tall. I got a swimmer's build, but I don't need muscles because I've been in the army to do all that crap anyway. So I just sit back and I relax and enjoy my coffee. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be quiet, my friend. I love when you speak. You have some knowledge about yourself that's very giving, and you could definitely share anything you want with the collective, because you know why? That's what we do, right? That's what we do. But if you want to be quiet, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe you're just waking up, you're like dusting all the Mr. Sandmans out of your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Feel free, but interject as you wish. Okay, so there you go. You got the Nine of Wands. You're the wounded warrior overcoming all your barriers and blockages, right? And so now here comes the Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups. I gotta go get my cuticles tore up, right? Look at, they're all tore up because we've had cold weather, we have had warm weather. I'm a Libra, so I'm very particular about things, right? It's all about the balance. So when I'm looking at my cuticles all busted, I gotta go get them taken care of. That's just how I feel. I have a certain way about keeping my nails short because I can't deal with them being too long past the tips of my fingers, because I've been a mechanic all my life, right? I really have. So then when I touch things that I can't see, well, that's my sensories, right? That's like my eyes and ears. If my fingernails too long, I'm all done. I'm all messed up, right? So there you go. There's the Page of Cups. I think there's some kind of offer coming in, okay? There's an offer coming in that's going to put you in your head, okay? So you're very uncertain about what's coming in about this news, right? This news, this offer, this situation about the Page of Cups, right? Put on my spectacles here and see what y'all up to. Oh, I love when you just stop by. You're amazing. Yeah, you hit the bell, right? Ding, ding, ding. Sorry if you're in the shower and then it's like, hey, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying. But thank you. Appreciate that. I love when you just stop in and say hi and hit those likes, because you know why? You're very supportive, just like everybody else. And I am so grateful for that. You have no idea. It's amazing. Okay, so there you go. 8 of Cups. This puts you in a little bit of a mental mind state where you're trying to understand why you're dropping all the cards on the floor. No, not really. You're trying to really figure out this. You're questioning it. So we have 4 cards that fell. The bottom's the top. Good morning, Sue. How you doing? Welcome to the collective. Glad that you can make it back. Fantastic for showing me that support. Wow. All right. So now here we go. Now you're in the Nine of Cups. But you have the Eight of Swords. What the hell's up with that? I don't get it. Hi, Susan. Taurus, Gemini, Cusp. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're the exact sign that I'm talking about. Your support that you show me for being on this channel and having communication with others, it's just fantastic. I love it. So there you go. Nine of Cups, and then the Eight of Swords. That's a little confusing, right? So this news that's coming into you, or this offer that's coming into you, put you in your mind, right? Put you definitely in your mind about thinking about, is this your wish fulfillment? Because remember, originally I said you gained a balance of your duality and you want to celebrate that. So now you're like a whole person. You're not too stuck in your emotions and you're not too stuck in your mind. That's that balance. And every time you pull yourself into a balance like that, guess what? Somebody or something comes right out of the blue. That's just the way it is. So now you're debating whether this person that's bringing you this news, this offer, Page of Cups, is true or not. Okay, so let's pull these other three cards here. Oh, look at that shit. Sorry about the empty cup. Okay, so this is false hope. This is an empty offer. This is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so they're frisky, they're flirtatious. They just want to, one thing, right? Let's keep going. Yeah, and you knew this because maybe you found out some information. You got the Page of Swords there, right? So it's like you listen to the conversation. You listen to the pitch, we'll say, right? You listen to the pitch, and you're debating on whether this is your wish fulfillment. But you're realizing now that it's just flirtatiousness. It's that frolicking in the field of, I don't know, what word what word starts with an F for flowers? Put that in the comments, because then we'd finish my little poem. Okay, so here you go, the Magician. You were able to manifest this knowledge, right? You were able to understand that this person was kind of coming in minimally. Not saying it was fake. Definitely not saying it was fake. But it was more of, is that all you got? Because you're coming in all flirty and meow. I don't want them lurking. Because I want my twin flame. I want my one and done. Something like that. Right? So then once you realize that they're bringing this kind of empty offer, false promises, false hope, you gather all that information within yourself just by the conversation, and you're manifesting something. Okay, so let's see what you are about to manifest. Well, looks like you're going to manifest yourself over there smoking your pipe. What are you doing over there? Is that a vape? Hope you're in the correct state. I'm saying. No, it's more like, you're manifesting your own stability, right? So it's like, you're good on your own, right? It's not like this person's bringing in a whole bunch of stuff to make you feel satisfied, because you know why they're only bringing in that? Knight of Cups, flirtatiousness, nothing really serious. And you understand this, you digest it, you're like, you know what? I'm good by myself. I can flirt with myself and make myself feel good without you. Okay. So that's kind of the energy in that moment. Let's keep going here and dig out some cards. Hey, I thank you all for really supporting my other videos. You know what I'm saying? You guys were great when it came to that. The Q&A, you know what I'm saying? And even some of that truth that I put out about, the different things that we all want to talk about, but nobody really wants to talk about. So I think because it was such a hit, I have to do it again, right? But I got to say, it's been Libra Virgos, Virgo Libras, Libra Scorpios. It's been the Libras that have been taking the lead for the most of the videos. But this time now, it's the Leos that are commanding that. So thank you, Leos. Obviously, thank you, Libras, for coming out here like this. But you know what? It's like neck and neck. So it's a battle between the Libras and the Leos for the most watched videos. You guys are amazing for all checking it out. So, there you go. Next card, please. Fred, is this. Ooh, aren't you lucky? You get 2. Here's your first one. Chariot. Boom! The divine stepped in and said, let me pull something up on the curb for you. A little better than that. And what the better than that is the realization of the conflict. Well, 5 of Wands. Yeah. The conflict, the struggle, right? And the struggle is this person bringing some fake shit to you. And you're like, what? I know who I am. I'm better than that. I don't want this crap. I want something better than that. And so the divine helps you realize this, puts this in a better perspective for you so you don't fall into the trap of being stuck in your head. I'm saying, wow. Is that not a helping hand or what? Hey, freaky. My freaky Frenchie's going crazy over there. Settle down. You're a good girl. Why don't you eat your cookie? Yeah, they're like treat freaks. They really are. Okay, so there you go. There's your 5 of Wands. So when you realize this, not only from your own figuring things out through the conversation. Good morning, Marguerite. How you doing? You got your coffee? Thanks for joining me. I appreciate y'all. You guys are fantastic. I love the support. Even though some of these aren't your readings, you still support me. Because you know what? I love that when we did the Q&A, people were jumping in, giving their opinions, talking about some things to help others, right? And this is all this channel is about. It's helping you and helping others, okay? So it's kind of like it's spreading, right? It's spreading. I'm helping you. You're helping yourself. You're helping others. And this is fantastic. So thank you for coming in. So there's your patience. There's your balance. There's your harmony. When you realize not only within yourself, that this is going to cause some kind of, setback as far as not what you want, because what they're presenting is kind of, malarkey. The divine reassures you of that to know that it is a whole bunch of conflict that you don't need in your life. And this helps you find your little harmony, harmonizing yourself. So you're really putting like here in the beginning with the Lover's card, you're putting your duality together. You're understanding your logic and you're also understanding your emotions. So then you're not getting trapped in either one. And the divine confirms this for you. Okay. So, wow. That is not a heavy lesson. Then I don't know what is. It's really hard to have people come in and flirt with you and, kind of not like really love bomb. I mean, maybe, but they're like, oh, you're so beautiful. And all these like charming words that people put on you. And this is kind of that Knight of Swords energy, putting that kind of fake offer, that false hope to really have maybe an alternative motive. But you sniffed this out real quick. And the divine helped you with that confirmation of the answer. It's a no-go. So you're helping yourself with finding your own balance that way. Yeah. I mean, that's amazing because with this 8 of Swords, we get stuck in our heads like crazy. Like, what do they mean? Are they serious? Like, I mean, it's hard to interpret sometimes when people are really good at being fake. I'm just saying, man, you got to use a whole bunch of intuition to really figure this out. And when you start doing that, the divine confirms it for you, right? And this is where you're at with that Temperance. So let's pull another card over here, Josephine, and let's get to your reading more. There you go. So, you will have victory and success within yourself to realize the bull crap before you go through the bull crap. And you're going to be able to be successful in harmonizing yourself and keeping your emotions and your logic separate, but in balance, if that makes any sense. Okay, we'll take you because you just wanted to puke out. These cards have been sassy today. Let me tell you, they've been really snarky. They just want to fall on the floor, jump on my hand. Just got a lot to say. So 2 cards. Oh, you got 3. Lucky dog. Here's your first one. Boom. Look at you. I can't with that Knight of Pentacles. So you're like, you know what? I'm just going to slowly start moving away. I'm not going to deal with this crap because you know what? I'm going to hold on to what I got. Get the 4 of Pentacles. So you're holding on to your own stability. And what is that stability? That stability is this temperance. So you're gaining that separation of mind and emotion, but you're keeping it balanced where you're not falling into one trap, which is this, the 8 of Swords, and being stuck in your mind. Definitely, there's no emotions out here except for the Page of Cups. So you got that unlocked. And look at you nurturing yourself as the Empress. Because you know your worth, right? You know, you put a little self-care into yourself. You say, you know what? I'm better than this kind of crap you're trying to bring me. A knight coming to an Empress? Get out of here. Because you're not bringing nothing. But what? You want to give me a hickey? I can't deal with that. I want more. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. So, it's like, you know your worth. You stand in your worth because you found that balance. And the divine kind of helped you see that a little bit. That's pretty good because a lot of times we could get stuck. Some people like to trick the mind. Some people like to trick the emotions. Some people like to do both. And in this case, you're like, no way, I smell it. I'm not doing it because I know my worth. I am an Empress and I deserve the best. Because look at me. I have more than what you could offer me and your neighbor and the person down the street. So you better bring your A game. This is your mentality. Hi, we'll take that. Okay, here it is. Well, with the 9 of Swords, I'm sorry. It kind of messes with your mind a little bit. It's like you're questioning things of like, why are people so fake? Why do they bring this crap? Like all these questions, right? But never faltering on your true self. Hey. She's confirming it. You never falter on yourself. Easy there. Hey, bully. Pet the rock. Come over here. She's calmed down a little bit. Sometimes she takes a nap and just wakes up and she doesn't know what planet she's on. So she just, goes kind of crazy. But she's so cute. She's my little Frenchie. Right. So there's your 9 of Swords. You're stuck in your head a little bit. You're stressed about this because you're wondering why people are bringing them crap. Look at you with 2 more cards. Can't with 2 and then 3 equals 5, which is change. Here's your next card. Nope. So you set out for the world for yourself, right? You're looking out for yourself and what is best for you and your happiness. And you're like, you know what? You just put this all behind you because you have a whole vast, world ahead of you. The horizon is for yours to see what is out there. And you have options. Just like I was just saying. I mean, that was kind of really the definition of that card, but now it's confirmed with the 7 of Cups. So now you have options. There's other people out there that are going to bring better stuff for you than this. Hey, let's just, ride the pony kind of crap. Trying to trick you into your emotions to make you think that, hey, they got some stuff for you, but you know what? You got better stuff for yourself. So beat it with that. There is your 7 of Cups. So now that the world is out there, you have options to explore, to figure out what is best for you. And this is where you're at. And you weren't falling for the devil shit. I mean, I cannot with this and this. See, the trickery, the manipulation, the deception, the false offers, the false hopes. This person wasn't bringing crap. And you were like, you know what? Now that I got a better sense of myself, I can understand this. And I have that foresight to see ahead of me to really sniff out the devil when they're trying to come up in my house. Right. So maybe put a little salt at your door. Put a, you see this? This is cedar. Cedar. It's protection, okay? Protection against a lot of different things. But you can also use it as a medicinal purpose, because the Native Americans do that. And they call that, my friends, medicine. Amen. Medicine. They use 4 different types of medicines. I'm not going to share that with you now because that's my secret. Okay. You're right. Some will try to play on exactly, Susan. Right? I mean, this glass is a little foggy. They do. They really do. They're like, oh, you're the sweetest person ever. You're handsome. You're beautiful. Look at your knockers, or, whatever they think about, right? With this Knight of Cups. Just fake crap, right? And so a lot of us fall for that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we haven't healed. We haven't moved on. We're stuck in a moment. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes you do fall in that trap. But you sniff it out. And you're like, no way. I'm the Empress, bitches. Look at me. I am the Empress. So you better bring your kingdom if you want to join my kingdom. That's Empress energy. And that's also Libra energy, which I didn't really call signs. But I'm doing it today because you know why? The Empress does embody Libra energy, which is that balance. Okay? Amen. Let me shine these glasses up a little bit. Are you done freaking out, Frenchie? Huh? Good girl. See what you're talking about over here. You're going to want to sit down for this. Oh, you did? Thank you, Sue. Appreciate that. Very interesting. Yes, it was. That's the whole premise, right? So, like I said, let's talk about some shit, right? That was the pretext. That was the test pilot, right? Pilot program to see how well you guys took that. And then to see if I can continue, because exactly, you're right. I was going to plan to do this. Let's sit down and talk, right? And then have you all, like you did, contribute to bringing in your own kind of opinions, not only to me, but to the rest of the collective, because during that session, there was a lot of people talking with everybody else. So it's like you're having your coffee, you're talking amongst yourselves, because why? I light that fire under your ass. Okay? So for sure, Sue, get ready, because there's going to be more to that, right? Amen. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're in. Okay, so there you go. You got the world ahead of you. You're not dealing with this crap. You're like, no way. Sniffing some shit out. And we got now the Ace of Swords. Now, if that is not the truth, my friends, I don't know what is. That is the truth. You know your worth. You're better than that. You want more than that. And so you shut it down like that. So I'm always ahead, right? So I got we're not even in April, and I'm almost done with April's beginning readings, right? Because I got one more to go after this, which is what the Pisces Aries, right? So this is the beginning of April. So I think the next session that I'm going to do is going to be that. Exactly that. You're going to want to sit down for this and bring more truth out to the world, because you know why, people? I'm going to tell you this. You all know just as much as I have that we kind of live in a false hope kind of society, right? They tell us a lot of crap. They make us want to believe a bunch of crap. And it's just that crap. Okay? So I'm going to keep going on with that because, like I said, that was that test pilot. I wanted to see how it was because I touched on some topics that were pretty hairy. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to talk about race, oh my God. I'm talking about race. And now, just because you talk about race, you could be a racist. I don't play that game. I really don't. Because we're all humans. We all have the same bones. We have the same skin. It's just because you live in Africa, closer to the sun, you get a better tan than I do living up in New England. I mean, it's just common sense. And so this is the whole idea, bringing that common sense to y'all. So then you already have what you have inside of you. Some maybe need a little somebody else to say something to bring in their opinion and say something, right? So I think the next reading I'm going to do is not going to be a reading itself. It's going to be exactly this, bringing the facts of what the reality we should really live in, and that living reality should be the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because we have not. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Like the POS, the POTUS that I shortened down to POS. Is he like senile? I'm just saying. Is he senile? I mean, what's with the person with the gavel in the House of Representatives? She's like, I'm so like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what are you even saying? You're like 95,000 years old. I don't even know what you mean. Narcissistic. That's right. And those people are so bad. They can definitely put you in your head and in your emotions at the same time. But those people that are vigilant enough to be awake and have their own temperance and their own balance and harmony in their life to know what they want, well, that's just like, psh, look at that clown up there tripping over the stairs. You're 95,000 years old. You should not be walking the stairs to Air Force One. Maybe they should have made a little elevator with one of those. You see those commercials with the chair on the hand railing of the stairs, and you sit on it and just slowly goes up to the top. That's what that motherfucker needs. You know what I'm saying? Can't with my semantics and humor, right? But y'all know what I mean, because I speak the truth, right? So yes, fresh faces, fresh ideas. You guys are amazing. But I kill me. I really kill myself. I'm my own biggest comedian, right? Okay. So let's keep going here. Ace of Swords. It's just, I can't stop with myself. That's just so ginormously fantastic. There you go. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So now once you learn the truth about what this is and what you want for your life and how better you want it, you're ready to explore something different. Okay. You're ready to collaborate with other people because you already flicked this little flea off you and you're like, I'm not dealing with it. Right. Oh my God. So, hey, you know what? Time out. You know how I multitask, right? People, you guys love that shit, right? Because you're the same way. So check this out. Throw me some ideas, okay? In the comments. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the community board, whatever. I still don't even know if you guys can leave, you guys like some of my stuff in my community board. But I don't know if you guys can post. I'm just kind of naive to those ideas, okay? A little ignorant. I'm not sure if it works or not. So if you can leave something in the community board, please do. But leave it definitely in the comments. I don't care if it's this video, 20 other videos before. Leave a comment about some suggestions, about topics that you guys want to speak about. Okay? Really, seriously, do it. Okay? I mean it. Do it. Because you know why? I value you guys' input. You guys support me on this channel beyond more than you can ever imagine. Just by being here and saying, well, time out, my dog's about to get wrapped up in my cords. Watch out there, Muddy. Yeah. Okay. So like I'm saying, throw those ideas out there. Okay. I don't even care if it's borderline, like, I don't know if we should talk about this. Bring those suggestions. Throw those comments, really, because you know why? It's going to help me compile, your ideas and my ideas. And guess why? Because we're a collective. We're all supposed to be working together, right? Unity, right? Because I don't spell team with an I. There's no I in team. Team. There's no I. So it's not me. It's just us. Okay. So I really value that if you guys did that. Okay. I have my own ideas. I have my own crazy things about what needs to be said and what people don't want to say. But I want you guys to contribute that way. So then we all address issues. We all have concerns and we all address them and concern them together. Okay. If that makes any sense. So here you go. Back to the reading with your Ace of Pentacles and the truth that you really now want to collaborate with somebody else. That makes you a little frustrated. No kidding, it wouldn't make you a little frustrated. Somebody comes up and says, hey, baby, you look good. And they give you this kind of, this feeling like this could be a chance. And then now it's like, it's not even close to being a chance. And so it's like, now I got to start over. Now I got to go. And, so that's kind of that frustrating idea of, collaborating with others because you don't really trust people to be them true selves because this person wasn't. So then who's to say the next person isn't going to be just like this punk, right? The same. That's your frustration. That's a little bit of your bitterness. Okay. So, yeah. This is what you want, my friends. You want happiness, and you're frustrated that you're not getting your happiness. You're not getting your wish fulfillment. Someone's not coming to you wholly as you are with this temperance and being as balanced as you are. And this makes you a little frustrated because you want that. You really, who doesn't want somebody to be their sidekick? Who doesn't want to, deal with, okay, say one person says, okay, I smoke, and the other person doesn't. But that other person doesn't care that you smoke other than your health, but they're not going to chastise you and say, oh, you have an ashtray breath. Just say it. You know what I mean? And this is kind of the energy that you want. You want somebody to just accept you for who you are. "20 years, Sue. Wow. I was married 17 years. I was in the Army and asked for divorce twice, and they said no twice. So I'm just going to leave that narcissistic story right there because I'm in the same boat as you have. Just, like 3 years less. But I can sympathize with you for sure. And it's a tough road. And if you don't put yourself in balance, which means you get your emotions and your mentality together, where you're going to be a wreck and you're going to be like this, the Eight of Swords, always thinking, always trapped in your mind, and you're going to be stuck. And you're sticking yourself, really. So congratulations for overcoming that, because I'm telling you, it's a bitch. Especially if they don't want to stop. It's like, what do you got to do to make them stop? You know what I'm saying? How far you got to go? How willing are you to break your own balance to really eliminate that? Right? And it's tough. It's too much conflict. There's a lot of pain in the ass kind of stuff. But sometimes when we get to that point, the divine definitely steps in and breaks that shit off for us. Okay, helps us realize what we already know. Okay, so wow, that's very commendable of you to deal with that. You're a strong woman for sure. Let's keep it going here with the 10 of Cups. Wow. So now there's a message going to come in fast. Okay. Not quite sure what this message is, but it's very, very, very swift. It's coming in like in a blink of an eye. Okay. And what that message is, it's going to be regarding happiness. It's going to be your total abundance, your total stability, right? And look at the two people there. 1, 2. So that's you, or that's you, and that's them, and that's, whatever, vice versa. But this is going to come in fast, and it's looking very good so far. Wow. What a turnaround. You're like, nope. And then somebody's like, hey. So it's kind of like that quickness. Oh, it's from someone of a Queen of Swords. Oh, my goodness. That's an air sign all the way. I'm going to just say it's a Libra. This person's very direct. Okay. They're very direct in the communication, expressing their happiness to you. This is the message that's coming out. The message of happiness, coming together, celebration, wish fulfillment is coming from this Queen of Swords. And she's very direct. She's very intelligent. She's very much cut you off if you don't say the right things. So this person isn't playing. They're so direct. There's no more, I'm not sure, this false hope kind of crap. This person comes in very direct and straightforward. And their communication is very effective. You cannot mess with the Queen of Swords because she will cut you down metaphorically, mentally, emotionally, all in one slice. That's the Queen of Swords. Rough stuff right there. And they're walking down the Titanic stairs in their dress, being very creative and beautiful. So not only are they direct, but they're abundant, they're very stable, and they got their shit together. So now you have the staircase in the Titanic, walking down in the dress. So they're coming to you. They're coming to you. So they're showing both sides of themselves, because this person is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Stable, abundant, direct, right in your face, but beautiful and elegant, creative. Oh my God, what a difference. What a difference from this punk at first who's giving you a false offer to now somebody that's really giving you their whole duality, being that Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, that's a lucky catch. You got a couple cards here. You actually got 3. It's a few. So there you go. There is your Wheel of Fortune. So the karmic wheel changes to now decide if you want to have this relationship with this person as the 2 of Cups. And now you have a very difficult decision to make, my friends. Wow. 2 and 2. And the change is they're showing you both sides of themselves. So that's another 2. That's the duality that they're bringing to you. And the change is now here for you to decide if you want to partake in this kind of relationship. Wow. Talk about coming on fast, huh? Okay. Pat the rock. Let's calm down. Let's figure out what your decision is going to be. All right. So it's a blind choice. That means there's no external forces. There's no emotions involved. You're strictly going to work off your logic. Like, I have not seen yet a comment about a suggestion about what topic we should talk about. You want to talk about school. You want to talk about, taxes. You want to talk about whatever. Throw them up in those comments, my friends. I want to see this so I can get my game plan going on and make the next video. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. We'll take this next card. Ooh, wee. Ooh, look at the Emperor sitting high on that throne. This is a decision you have to make, because this person not only is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, showing their both sides of them, their sensuality, but their strictness. This is an emperor. An emperor. This person's a boss. This person don't mess around like this other person was messing around, trying to give you this fake crap. You're not having it. And so now the question is, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You have a choice to make for your emperor. Okay. So do you want the Knight of Cups person? See, right, we'll put it right here. Do you want that Knight of Cups person that's going to come in and just hit the pony and quit it? Or you want that Emperor that's going to come in and really give it to you good and lay that stability down and start working on foundations and empires together? This, my friends, is the choice that you have to make. Which one you going to pick? Well, if I'm going to tell you what your answer is, I already know what you're going to pick. So let's pull another card and find out if I'm correct. Well, it pulled itself. You do change your mind. So this means you do make the decision, even though technically the tarot of this is being left out in the cold. This now represents the 5, stability. So when this Emperor comes in and shows himself, now this changes your stability, which leads me on the idea that you're going to choose this person. But let's get a confirmation. You're most welcome, Sue. I appreciate that. Page of Wands. Told you. So now you go ahead and say something, right? You see the stability in this person, because if you can't see an Emperor coming, then you probably shouldn't be looking. And you do. And so now you're the one putting out a little offer of passion, right? You're like, hey, I see you. Pretty hot over there. Let's talk for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that Page of Wands energy. Because you realize they're an Emperor. And that's your judgment. So you were definitely deciding for this person for a brand new start. Ooh, did I not tell you? I'm just done throwing the towel. Like ding, 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 ding. Sometimes I wonder if I even predict these stories before they happen, which I don't know. I don't think so, but it's very weird how I know what's already going to come out, and I kind of give you a little pretext of what it is, and then it shows up. saying? So there's your judgment. Your judgment is you're going to decide for a change of stability. Right? Change of stability. Change is 5. Stability is Pentacles with this Emperor who now is what? Gonna give you, you're gonna present an offer, which is judgment for a new kind of start, a new passionate relationship, a new beginning. It's gonna be completely emotionally fulfilling for you. Because originally, that's where you were wanting. You wanted to collaborate with somebody that was more on your level, that was more in balance with themselves. And I cannot, with this person being in balance with being what? The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Now, tell me, if this is not what you wanted, see, this is the duality. This is masculine, feminine, light, dark, however you want to see it. This person shows those both qualities. Very strict, very dominant, very aggressive in their conversations, being direct. But look at you being sensual, seductive, and all that. So they're showing you both their sides. And only an Emperor can do that. And they're doing it. And so you're like, oh my God, this is like right there. So now I got to say something about it. Now I want to do something about it. Now I want to give them the offer. And I got to put this over here. Okay, right. So this is where you're at. Oh my God. Talk about balance and temperance, right? Peace and harmony, my friends. When somebody brings both sides of themselves to you, it's like an offer you can't refuse. Because they're not being fake. They're not bringing half themselves. They're not being this flirtatious kind of energy. They're putting it all on you very hard. Wow. Holy crap. Holy shnikes. Here we go. Next card. Look at you. Now you're fired up. Now you are passionate, right? You feel a romance with this person. Knight of Wands. So you start taking action passionately to take this card. And look at you. Waiting to see what happens. You're waiting to see what happens. So it's like, it's a volley. It's like a tennis match. They serve to you what they want to have. You serve back a little bit what you want to have. Now you're in this, you're feeling it for sure, but you're kind of waiting to see what happens. Okay. Let's get another card. Really? Seriously? That's what's going to happen. Yellow brick road, a brand new start in abundance. So, I mean, if you're messing with an emperor's on the table for you, what? They only bring abundance because they have an empire to run. So they're like business orientated, probably have a business. They're definitely not, they don't take any slack because they're always pulling, moving forward. This is that kind of abundance that you're going to get, that you're waiting for to see what's going to happen. And that's say thank you, divine. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me this. Because finally now I get to have somebody on my level. I get to have some victory and success with this. So praise God. Amen. Amen. See what you're talking about over here. Okay, let me double check that. Okay, because I mean, I get a ton of comments and I try to respond to everybody in a timely manner. And so let me review that and see what you did comment, because I'm very curious too on what you said. Unless you just want to throw it in here now and save me all that time. I'm saying, yeah, that's fantastic. So how do you like that? How do you like that? Take that to the bank. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like I'm out of coffee. And it looks like this is going to be your reading, because this is fantastic. I want to leave it right here with that Ace of Pentacles. So enjoy your new path. Enjoy your new journey. Enjoy your new abundance with your new Emperor, because they're bringing it. They're not singing it. And you're going to be all about it, because you're going to know this person as soon as they come in. Maybe even looking at them right now. Who knows? But you know what? It's all on the table for you. So with that being said, my friends, peace and pray. That has been your reading. I hope you have a fantastic day. Looks like we might get a little rain today, but that's okay. We kind of need to water those flowers. So, Sue, I'm going to check it out. See what you said in the last comment. Right? See what that is, and then maybe that will be the whole base. That'll be the structure. That'll be the formation. We get into the whole next topic. And I'm fired up enough now to get it going and start a whole new topic like that. I love the Ace of Pentacles too. That's my follow Yellow Brick Road, right? Because it really is. It's a great card, and it shows a whole lot of different ways of stability, whether it's emotionally, physically, even mentally. But this person's bringing that into you, so it's like a well-rounded kind of situation that it's going to be very successful. So I would jump on that before the other one, and then you're going to see how well and happy you're going to be. So with that being said, my friends, I'm going to pull you in close. 2 days ago. Okay, I'll check it out for sure. Thank you for your time. You guys are fantastic. I will definitely see you again. I'm going to hit that community post up, but before it rains, I'm going to take my dogs out. You know what I'm saying? Do the little thing, do my little thing. I'll come right back, and we're going to bust a move. So come back in probably maybe like 30 minutes. I'll see you all again. Thank God. Peace and pray. You all have a great day. Talk to you later soon.